Genesis 1:16. Vaya'as Elohim et shnei ha-me'arot ha-gadolim et ha-ma'or ha-gadol lememshelet hayom ve'et ha-ma'or ha-katon lememshelet halayla ve'et ha-chochavim. Translation: So God made the two lights, the great ones, the two great lights, the light greater, or the great light, or the greater light, to govern, or to be a governor of the day, and the light, the smaller one, the lesser light, as a governor for the night, and the stars. We have a kol vayiktol that we're starting with here from asa. We notice that the hey drops off. This is a weak verb, and this often happens with this verb. That hey just disappears in a lot of these conjugations, but this is what is being described here, that God has made. God made these things, and we see several times in our passage our definite direct object marker, et. And these are all the object. This is what God made. God made the two great lights. And then the rest of the passage, except for the final part where it talks about the stars, the rest of the passage further elaborates this direct object that we start with, that he made the two great lights. He makes the light, the great, the light, the small, and here this is comparative, so this would be greater, and here this would be smaller or lesser. And then we have what at first might look like an infinitive construct, but this is a noun form. The mem preformative occurs here with this noun. It's probably from the interrogative me or ma, which is who or what. So we could translate this, the greater light, who is a ruler of the day, or who is a governor of the day. But the memshelet is a noun. It's not a verb, but it's related to the verb mashal, to rule. So the greater light as a governor of the day, the lesser light as a governor of the night, and he made the stars. And it's notable here that neither the sun nor the moon nor the stars, which are being talked about here, have specific names given to them. It's just the greater light and the smaller light as subsets of those two great lights, one greater than the other. And then the stars are just mentioned really with a single word, ha-chochavim. But if you count the et, the definite direct object marker, and the vav in front of it, maybe two words. We have a few more in our English translations, like and he made the stars also, or something like that, but it's really just and the stars. And this could be a subtle jab for those who worship sun and moon, but also those who would worship stars and those who would practice astrology, that there is just very little focus on these heavenly bodies, other than the fact that God created them and he had a specific purpose for them to mark time.